Hello everyone. Today our topic is how to use groupBy and aggregation along with collect underscore list and collect underscore set. So first we'll see what is array aggregation for denormalization. So that means if you use collect underscore list, so this function what it does is if you have array as input, that means output, if you use collect underscore list, you will get output as array. So that means array of elements. So if you have any duplicates, it will retain duplicates in that array. At the same time, if you use collect underscore set function, it gives you only unique array. So that means it removes duplicate records inside the array. And at the same time, we'll see how null values it will handle uh, in while using collect underscore list and collect underscore set. So the both functions, what it does is it don't include null values in the resulting solution. So that means after applying this both the functions, you will get array. So in that array, it will not include null functions in that, but empty strings it will allow. That means it will add empty strings. So now we'll see with examples how it looks. So this is my sample data frame. So here I created some null values and some empty strings. So empty strings I created. So by using spark.create data frame, so here I created data frame. And if you see here, I have two columns, employee name and technology. So in this, you can see, suppose this particular group, if you see this one, so same employee name, and you have two repeated technology, that is Python, it repeating twice. And you have null and empty string also. At the same time, if you see and another employee, so here technology is repeating and we have null. And in other group, so we have unique records, but we have one empty string. So now we'll see how to do, how to perform these aggregate functions on top of this data frame. So first what I'm doing from SQL.functions, I'm importing collect underscore list and collect underscore set. So these two functions, I already made a video on this, on how to use these functions in detail. I explained it is available in my PySpark playlist. So this video is mainly for how to use groupBy and aggregation function along with these functions. So that means whenever you use groupBy, we always use aggregate, dot aggregate. So inside dot aggregate, we'll use these aggregate functions. So we have many aggregate functions like sum, max, min, first, last, count, countDistinct. So like the standard deviation, like this, we have many more. So along this, these two also will come. So in my previous videos on groupBy and aggregation, I explained about remaining aggregate functions like sum, max, min, first, last, standard deviation, those things I covered. So this video is dedicatedly for collect list and collect underscore set. So first we'll see how to use collect underscore list function. We know that the collect underscore list, it keeps duplicate records and order is not guaranteed. So order means if you see this is the output. So this is array of elements. And if you see this order, no Python, SQL, Databricks, Python. So it is not guaranteed that it will come same order. So same order means, as I discussed, this is first group. If you see here in this first group, first it is starting with Python, SQL, Databricks, Python, Python, SQL, Databricks, Python, SQL, Databricks, Python, empty string. Python empty string. So this particular case, it getting the order, but it is not always it comes like that. Suppose if you run second time, this order may get changed. Okay, so Python, SQL, Databricks, Python string. So And next thing, that is this one, order is not guaranteed. And we'll see how to write the code here. So this is my sample data frame. And here first I'm using groupBy. So groupBy on employee name. So that is this one. So this groupBy employee name, what it does, it divides into groups, similar names. So this Alekia, this all 6 rows, it will come as one group. And this Niru, it will come as one group. And this is as one group. So that is groupBy employee name. So next dot aggregate. So inside this aggregate function, we'll use aggregate functions. So in earlier cases, I used, as I told, sum, max, min, count distincts, all these things used. So here I'm using collect underscore list. This is one of the aggregate function. So what is the syntax? Collect underscore list, and inside that I need to provide the column name. And since I'm using aggregate function, we need to provide the alias name for column name. If you don't provide, it will take a default column name. So now collect underscore list of technology. So what it does is, first it will come to first group. So for Alekia, this is the group. So what it will do, whatever these values are there, all these values, it will merge into one array. So Python, SQL, Databricks, Python, and empty string. So as we discussed here, it neglects null values. See here, it neglects null values. So, and if you see in our output, so this is our output. This is array. So we have Python, SQL, Databricks, Python, empty string. We don't have null. And you can expand and see these values also. So index wise, it will show. So Python is 0 index, 1 is SQL, 2 is Databricks, 3 is Python, 4 is empty string. And for data type, you can check here. This is array of string. At the same way, you can check here also. First employee name, this is string, and technology underscore list. That is this one. That is array, and inside that elements. So here starting and ending is square bracket. That is array. And inside whatever we have is that is elements. So those elements are string data type. And a similar way for Nirup also, if you check this group, so DevOps, 2 times it coming, VS, and we have null. So it will ignore this null, and these 3 things it will add here. So here DevOps, VS. And if you come to third group, so Airflow, DBT, empty string. And if you see here, Airflow, DBT, empty string. So empty string, it will include. And one more thing, if you observe, it keeps the duplicate records. That means for Alekia, we have duplicate record. So Python, so this one and this row, we have duplicate. So Python is repeating 2 times. In case of collect underscore list, it will retain duplicate records. If you see here Python is there, here also Python is there. And at the same time, for Nero, we have DevOps repeating 2 times. See here 2 times, but still it will keep 2 DevOps here. 2 DevOps, yes. So collect underscore list, it will retain the duplicates also. So next we'll go for collect underscore set. So the main difference between collect underscore list and collect underscore set is it removes the duplicates in our output array. Here also order is not guaranteed. And you can compare this collect. Collect is the Spark function. So underscore set. So this is Python, and similar way collect underscore list. So same functionality as Python. So how list and set works. So same functionality, same way it will work. And so the syntax is same. Only difference is collect underscore set. That is the only difference. And if you see here in Alekia, so earlier we have Python repeating twice. So here it ignored. So duplicates are dropped. So we are getting only Python. And if you see Nirup, earlier we have DevOps repeating 2 times. So now one DevOps got dropped. Okay, so this is the main difference between collect underscore list and collect underscore set. And at the same time, you can check data type also, array of string. And here also you can check. So this employee name is string and technology underscore list. This is array and inside elements. So these elements are string type. So next one is multiple aggregations. So as of now, we applied inside aggregate. We applied only individual aggregate functions. So first we saw about collect underscore list. Next we saw about collect underscore set. Now we'll see multiple aggregate functions together how to apply. So here syntax is same, group by employee name and dot agg, and inside agg we will write multiple aggregate functions. So here first I given collect underscore list on technology is same. So you will get same output here as earlier. So Python it repeating twice and nulls it will ignore, empty string it will come. So on top of this column, what I did is I used count function. So count of technology. So count of technology, what it will count the number of elements inside this array. Sorry, not this array. So here I used technology, right? So for array, for calculating the array size, we have different function, array of size. So I applied on this one, technology, applied on technology column. So if you see this technology column, so for first group, how many we have? Total 6 is there, but if you ignore null, we have 5. And here, if you ignore null, 3. So 5, 3, 3. So we'll get size as, that means count as 5, 3, 3. So this, don't confuse, this count is based on technology. That means our initial technology column, not on top of this. If you want on top of this, you have to use array underscore size function to get the size of this array. And next, one more function I used, collect underscore set. And here, if you see difference, here duplicates Python is ignored, and here DevOps it is ignored, and here we are getting all three. So now what we are getting is count distinct on technology and count distinct on technology. So we are getting here 4, 2, 3. So let me check. Maybe I'll try to add this one. Yeah. So yeah. So what is the difference is, so here count is there. Count we saw already from initial our sample data frame, we are getting 533. So, and here count distinct. What is count distinct is, it will remove the duplicates. So if you go to technology column, so here total we have 6 rows. In that one, it will ignore null and remaining is 5. In that 5, Python repeating twice. So it will remove duplicate. So it will become 4. And here also, in out of 4, null it will ignore, remaining is 3. And from that 3, it will ignore one duplicate. We'll get 2. So here you will get 3. So here you will get 3. So here 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So 4, 2, 3 will get. Why? Because we are using count distinct function. So here count and here count distinct. So why I used here count and why I used here count distinct is, So collect underscore list, it will keep duplicate records. So count is relevant. And here collect underscore set, it will remove duplicates. So I relevant function I used here, count distinct. So next thing is how to collect multiple columns. So here I created one more sample data frame. So here I have department, name, salary, and here also I have few empty strings and few null values. So we'll see on top of this data frame, this code is same like in group by. Earlier I used on employee name, but here I'm using on department column. So that is this one. So group by department. So that means it will divide into groups. So this total HR has one group, this IT has one group. Now on top of that, what I'm doing, dot aggregate, collect underscore list. We saw already what is collect underscore list. And inside that I'm using struct function. So this struct function also, I already made one video on this, how the struct function will work. You can check in my PySpark playlist. So here, first we'll see what is this struct of name comma salary. So struct means it will convert these two columns into struct type. So struct type means, so here name comma salary. And if you see the output here, so this collect underscore list we'll see later because it will join together into array. So before that struct, what it will do, these two columns. First we'll see about this one. So this is our one group. So in this group, first we'll see this one, name comma salary, struct what it is. So struct means, so struct type means this one. So starting and ending with the flower bracket, and inside that we'll be having key value pair. So here key is column name. So that is name, column name is name, and value is this one, Nanda, for first row. And next key value pair is column name is key value is salary 1000. See salary 1000. So same way it is apply for all the rows. That means within this particular group. So next is Girish 2000. So here next value is, this is name is Girish, next salary is 2000. At the same way, for third row, Darshan null. See here. So here name is Darshan, salary is null. Next is null value means empty string 5000. So here name is empty string, salary is 5000. So this is one group. See here it added all these four rows into one. Now this is struct. And what is collect underscore list? All these values it will combine into array. So that is this one. If you see starting and ending, we have array, that means square bracket. And inside that we have individual struct. See here struct means flower bracket, flower bracket. Up to here that is first row. And next flower bracket is second row. Next flower bracket is third row. Next is fourth row. And next group is IT. So that is this one. So for this, again, first if you expand this one. So first group is this one, Monica 4000. So name is, this is first group, name is Monica, salary is 4000. And second group is Krishna 3000. So name is Krishna, salary is 3000. So next Suresh null. So name is Suresh null. And next one is empty string 5000. So next is name empty string 5000. So since we are using collect underscore list, it will join all together into one array. So that is starting and ending as one array. So in case if any duplicate records, so duplicate records means suppose if you take this struct If you have entire duplicate record, it will retain in case of collect underscore list, and it will drop in case of collect underscore list. So here what I will do, I will try to add some duplicate records, and then I will try to add this collect underscore set also. Then it will be easy to understand. So here I added one duplicate record, and for here also I will add one duplicate record. So now what will happen? It will add one more struct. See here we have, as we discussed, we have this one now. So here it will add one more struct value. Since we are using collect underscore list, right? So it will add one more struct value. So what I added, I think Girish I added, I think name Girish, salary 2000, and same thing added here. So this one, name Girish, salary 2000. And same way this also, Krishna 3000. So here name Krishna, salary 3000. So that is already available here. So duplicate records it returning. So same thing we'll see with collect underscore set. So here what I'm doing, instead of collect underscore list, I'm using collect underscore set. So now it will drop all duplicate records. So whatever now I added duplicate record, we won't get here. See here, whatever I added, name, Girish, salary 2000. See here, it not repeating here. At the same time, name, Krishna, salary 3000. It is not repeating here. So that is this one, collect underscore. This is collect underscore set. And this is collect underscore list. Okay. So next we'll jump on to other scenario. How to sort this collected data. So initially we discussed like after applying collect underscore list and set, since order is not guaranteed. So what is alternate option is, if you want in a proper order, that means alphabetic order, you have to use sort underscore array function. So first I'm importing this function, PySpark.sql.functions, import sort underscore array. So up to here, our code is same, group by department and aggregate, collect underscore list on name, collect underscore list on name, and inside that I'm using one more. So here why I written separately is to show the difference. So actually my line of code is, this is final line of code is this one, but to show the difference how this function works, I created separate column here. So first I written collect underscore list on name. So collect underscore list on name is, if you see, this is first group. So this is first group, and on this particular name column, I applied collect underscore list. Now what will happen? This Nanda, Girish, Darshan, empty string, Girish. So this will become one group. See here, Nanda, Girish, Darshan, empty string. So this is one group. So I need to update this because I added few rows, repeated rows I added. See here. So Nanda, Girish, Darshan, empty string, Girish. So Girish repeating twice. And at the same time, if you go for next group, that is IT. For IT, these are all the names going to add in collect underscore list. So Monica, Krishna, Suresh, empty string, Krishna. So here, Same thing, we are getting Monica, Krishna, Suresh, empty string, Krishna. So duplicate records. Since we are using collect underscore list, we are getting duplicate records also. So this is about collect underscore list. So here what it happening, the same sequence how our sample data frame has, its same sequence we are getting. But if you want in sorted order, that means in alphabetic order, here I'm using on top of this function, I'm using sort underscore array. So now what it's doing here is first we are getting empty string here and here we are getting empty string and it gives you in alphabetic order. So D is first, we are getting Darshan. So next is G. So both since repeated is there, we are getting Girish. So next alphabet is N. So empty string. So here first is K. So Krishna repeating 2 times. Next alphabet is M. Next alphabet is Suresh. So same thing I will do for collect underscore set also. So that we'll see how duplicates will avoid and how output comes. So output is same. So only difference is duplicates will get removed. So here, so this getting order as per our sample data frame, but this Girish duplicate is got dropped. And if you see your empty string, Darshan, Girish, Nanda. So in alphabetic order it coming. So your duplicate got removed. And here also same. The here it will come as per our sample data frame list. So and here Krishna duplicate got removed. And here it is coming in alphabetic order. So final, what is takeaway is the function collect underscore list, it will keeps the duplicates, but collect underscore list, it won't keep the duplicates. So collect underscore list, it won't remove the duplicates, but collect underscore list, it will remove the duplicates. And in both the cases, the order is not guaranteed. So for both the functions. So that's all about this video on how to use collect underscore list, collect underscore set on while doing group by and aggregation. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.